Okay, let's talk about the value proposition of fit, and what are the elements of fit that you might want to measure?
I'd like to give you the bottom line on the fit first.
Okay.
So a company that used our software had one part of their organization had 44% turnover. And it was a data entry kind of position, so maybe not so glamorous, it's very routine. And they thought 44% turnover was the cost of doing business.
So you're pretty much in a continual hiring,
yeah.
interviewing, firing, train, fire. And so if you're quantifying in that lower level, I think you said, what was the cost of that per head?
Probably $5,000.
$5,000, okay, on a relatively entry job. That's a high percentage of cost too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they
So
used your approach.
Let's just see what happens. So let's start using a pre-hire assessment to match people to this job. And they started using it, and within 6 months, the turnover rate was virtually zero. It's crazy. I mean, they're
so
like
44% to zero.
Yeah, it's like really.
That's sort of like measurable. I mean,
That is measurable.
Sort of a significant bump, right?
And there's more. The training was 6 weeks. When they started getting the match between the new hire and the job, they reduced their training time by 2 weeks.
Wow.
So that was $12,000 every time they brought a group of people in, because the match between the cognitive and personality and culture factors was close to what the job required. So you've got people who really enjoy routine work. Some of us love to do routine work. It wasn't different training, it was the same training. And because the match with the cognitive and the personality is close, they find it easier to learn the material because it's who they are.
So they were faster, they were better at consuming the content.
Yes.
Did you guys quantify that benefit to the company?
$12,000 for every group they brought in, because they would bring people in with groups.
So now we're talking, I mean, that's a significant...
There's another thing that happened.
Okay.
There's another thing.
Well, tell me.
The group, the 44% turnover, the kind of interactions they had at the workplace, they told, this was their description, there was always some drama there. So HR was like always in there trying to sort things out and straighten things out. And when they started getting the right people in the right jobs, that drama like went away.
That's fascinating.
Yes.
CEOs in a nirvana world, starting from scratch, you have a complete whiteboard. What would be the message?
The message is understand what drives the success of the talent that you've got in your organization. And begin to understand that in the same way you understand the way the operations work or the way the finances work. Because we do have information about that. It's just that we've got 20 out of 4,000 people raising their hands when they said, oh, did you ever study this people stuff?
And it's a 60% of your business value proposition.
Exactly.
Okay, well, Deborah, it's awesome seeing you.
Thank you. So fun to be here with you.
Thanks for coming in and spending a little time in our nice backdrop here.
That's right.
Of Austin, Texas.